Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 is due for release on the 19th of November, but it's now available for pre-order. The flight simulation package will come in a number of variants, and we'll have a look at those and what you get and the relevant prices. Jörg Newman, head of Microsoft, said this is the most ambitious flight sim ever in the market. And from some of the preliminary details, well, he may not be wrong. Welcome to the SimHanger. My name's Mark. Thank you very much for watching, and let's get started. As was the case with its predecessor, it will come in a number of variants. The main difference being the number of handcrafted airports and the number of aircraft that come standard with the package. For the standard edition, you'll get 70 aircraft and 150 airports. Deluxe edition, you'll get 80 aircraft and 155 airports, and premium, 95 aircraft and 160 airports. And the pricing will vary depending on which version you opt for. We'll have a look at the pricing just now, but there's also a fourth variant available. According to the press release, it'll be limited to 5,000 copies, and it's the Aviator edition. It includes everything from the Premium Deluxe Edition plus the entire fleet of 30 Microsoft published marketplace aircraft, published between 2021 and 2024. In addition, you get a goodie bag, or perhaps I should say flight bag, number of badges, and it will include a scaled model of the Antonov AN-225. There's too many aircraft to run through in detail, but as part of the standard package you will be getting the Air Tractor, great for you crop sprayers out there, and the de Havilland CL415 Firefighter. In fact, if you pre-order, I think you'll get this in 2020 as well. And one I'm very happy to see a return of is the Twin Otter. There's quite a few new helicopters, including the Robinson R66. Also included will be the Airbus A330 and the very distinctive Beluga. Interestingly, a 737 MAX 8 and a Got-Friends contribution, which is the Draco X, something I'm personally really looking forward to. The North American T6 Texan will now be standard, and you're going to get a Pilatus PC-12. In the Deluxe Edition you get all of this, plus 10 additional aircraft, which will include the Amphibian Aerospace Albatross and a Cessna 408 Sky Courier, as well as a 404 Titan. In the Premium Deluxe Edition you get everything that's gone before, plus a whole stack of new aircraft and helicopters, which includes the C-17 Globemaster and the 747-400. The prices I'm showing here are in UK pounds. I'll leave a link in the notes below where you can go and pre-order, and based on your location the prices will be either in US dollars or euro, etc. But you can pick up the standard edition for £70 or the Aviators edition with all the extras for £200. Will you pre-order? Let me know in the comments below. I've gone ahead and pre-ordered the Premium Deluxe Edition as I did with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. There are a number of previews already out on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, including one from Two-Tone Murphy. I'll leave a link to that video in the notes below. It's definitely worth a look. As was the case with its predecessor, you can fly anywhere in the world, and you can make it as gamey or as simulation-orientated as you want it to be. It'll also feature a career mode, which when all is said and done is a management sim inside the sim itself. You can pick almost any airport you want in the world and start your career there. Start off with basic training and progress. Advancement is via a certification tree, somewhat simplified, and once you complete tasks, well, you get credits and your reputation increases, bringing more work your way. As has already been stated, it includes a multiplayer facility, but it's not compatible with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and of course, it's VR compatible. But unfortunately, not a lot of VR information is been available. However, there's a lot in this sim to get excited about. And once again, from the previews, it looks like there's been a performance improvement, as it fundamentally works on a different system of tapping into the latest cloud streaming environment. So you only download the area that you're flying in. If you're flying in Europe, there's no need to download the US, for example. Also, interestingly, when there's world updates, you won't have to download them. They'll just be streamed automatically, as and when available. Despite it being cloud-based, it says overall bandwidth consumption is down, and the rolling cache will obviously play a bigger part in the performance of the sim. Aircraft systems, they say, have been overhauled, as well as much more focus and attention paid to pre-flight planning and flight planning itself, which again is very welcome news. It's also been confirmed that the sim will inherently have seasons now, and the range of vegetation displayed across the world has been greatly expanded. And from the previews available, it looks like we're in for a visual feast. Microsoft say they've increased their digital detail by a factor of 4,000, and on the ground now you'll find stones and rocks, and they'll interact with your aircraft. There's some new types of clouds, including cirrus clouds. Storms have been made more realistic, with improved lighting conditions. The one area they do seem to have paid attention to, and I welcome it, is creating a living world around you. They say they've greatly expanded their range of human environments and interactions, added locally significant vehicles, and they're bringing much more in the way of wildlife and animals into the sim. All this information based on the Global Biodiversity Information Facility. An aircraft's interaction with the water seems far more realistic now, as well as the associated environmental factors, such as water spray and so on. AI traffic and ATC have been worked on, but I can't really comment as I don't have any experience or exposure to it at this time. If you'd like to know more and see firsthand, then check out the video to Two-Tone Murphy linked below. He gives an excellent summary, whilst using Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Are you excited for the new sim? I certainly am. As always, thank you very much for joining me. I'll be sure to keep you updated on developments. Stay well, look after yourselves, and bye for now.